Hey guys, it's Mike White with Xcart Guru. Well, I'm going to depart from the norm today and take you on a little tour of WordPress. We're going to be downloading and installing WordPress to our local machine. Now, I am the Xcart Guru, and don't worry, I'm just playing with WordPress. I'm not forgotten about Xcart, but Xcart and WordPress pair so well together these days, and are quite powerful when used in conjunction. So we're going to do some tutorials on WordPress and kind of get involved in that community as well. So the first step, we're going to download WordPress. We're just going to take it down to a project folder. So you click the little blue button twice there, and we'll let that download. We'll pull it up and move it to our project folder. So I'm just going to cut that file from there, and I've created a little project folder for this. I'm going to paste it right in there, and I'm just going to go ahead and extract it. Now these are all the files that are required for WordPress to run. I'm using 7-zip to extract it, and I'm just extracting it right here. Now this is the folder that WordPress unzips in, and I'm just going to rename that. I have several installations. I don't want to use the name WordPress, and you might be actually installing this at your root eventually when you get it online. But for now, let's just keep it in a folder. Now I'm working on Windows, so XAMPP is the best local server for me to use. We have to have a local web server for us to access to run WordPress, and we can just download it and install it on our computer so that we have like a miniature web server for us to work with. If you already have this, obviously just go right on to that section. So XAMPP comes from apachefriends.org. Make sure that's where you're downloading it from. And we'll just click on download, and we'll just choose this top one. That's just fine. So it says your download will start automatically. Great. So when this downloads, you're just going to want to run this exe file. I'm not going to walk you through that. It's just a typical installation of an application. You want to install it to C, if that's your main hard drive. C XAMPP is going to be the recommended installation location for the application. All right. So after that installs, you're going to want to go to your start menu and just find, you may have a shortcut. You're looking for the XAMPP control panel, and you're going to want to run that, and this is what it's going to look like. I already have my Apache and MySQL running, but you're going to want to start those two services. So just clicking start on both of those, you should get green icons here. And now your little local web server is running. So we need to create the database for WordPress. So let's just click the admin button here for MySQL. This is going to take us to PHP MyAdmin. And I always go to users, and then I have lots of users. You probably don't have any, or you might have lots if you do this all the time. And then we'll just hit add user. Okay. And so the username I'm going to use is just WordPress install. And we are going to just copy that. We have no need for security. Localhost is going to be the host here. It should be filled in for you. If it's not, just put localhost. Password, I'm going to use the same as the username. And down here, database for user, we want to create a database with the same name and grant all privileges. All right, so that's going to create the user and the database, and it's all named the same. So I'm going to go back to my project folder and just cut this copy of the WordPress installation files. And then I have a shortcut here right to my htdocs folder, but you're going to want to go to your local disk C, and then you want to go to XAMPP, and then htdocs. So this is the public forward-facing, it's not public because it's on your private computer, but this is the forward-facing part of the web server. So you have just like public_HTML might be your forward-facing directory on your site when it's hosted online. This htdocs folder is your forward-facing folder, and each one of these folders you're seeing in here are different projects that I have going. So we're going to just paste this right in here, and that'll take a second to move. And now we're just going to go back here in our browser. You'll notice that PHP MyAdmin is right at localhost PHP MyAdmin. That is where we should find our newly installed folder. So we'll just go to WordPress install localhost / WordPress _install. And it's running the installation. So I'm in the United States. I'm going to select English. All right, let's go. All right, so our database name is WordPress install. And I'm just going to copy that, use it as the username, use it as the password, and hit submit. All right, we made it. Let's run the install. So the site title is going to be local WordPress. And my username's already filled in because I've done this many times. And my email, I always make the same as my username. And I'm going to install WordPress. Oh gosh, it's already installed. It's a pretty easy process. Okay, so we're going to log in and just check on our new installation. There it is. Welcome to WordPress. And we can go right up here to our local WordPress and see the front of the site. Hello world. All right. I know that was easy and quick, and most people could do that without watching this tutorial, but for those of you that needed it, I hope it was helpful. And now you know how to get WordPress running on your local machine. I hope to follow this up with a tutorial about how to select a new theme and get that going, and then make some changes to it and upload the site to the web so that you can get it running. Okay, well, as always, good luck with your e-commerce efforts. This is Mike White signing off, wishing you a great day. Talk to you soon.